My name is Samantha Zwirner, and I am from Lemoore, North Dakota. I am currently a senior in Lemoore High School. I plan to attend college to major in radiology or biology to help further my education in the future career of chiropractics. I have been involved in Farmers Union since I was in 3rd grade by going to day classes and camps. Farmers Union has shaped me into being a better adult by being elected onto State Youth Advisory Council last summer and National Youth Advisory Council. In North Dakota, there is a tradition that follows at the end of every senior Farmers Union camp. Each night, there is a dance where we dance our little hearts away, and if you keep at it long enough until the stars dot the sky, avoiding any thoughts of sleep, you get the chance to go up to the cliff that has a long, worn-down picnic table. This place has an opening to view Lake Chida and the campsites around it. Together, we wait for those last few hours for the sun to come up, and if you're lucky, you get to have one of your buddies to lug up a blanket, pillow, sleeping bag, or even a mattress to the top. From there, you wait and wait. You chat with those who made it through the long night, whether it be a newly made secrets or the many moments of camp that we'll miss. You wait and hope for that sun to take just a few more seconds, minutes, or hours so that camp never officially ends. So no matter how tired I was when that beautiful sunrise came, I wanted to hold on to those last few moments every year as long as possible. The relationships I have made there brought me back year after year. I also learned a great deal about the world. We learned about Olympics as a camp project my last year at camp. From one station to the next, they taught us about what events are no longer in the Olympics, how an Olympian prepares for 4 years before the competition, and what an Olympian eats. Out of all the people in the world, who would you think eats over 12,000 calories a day? Ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it, your very own Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer. Every year, Farmers Union puts together a great project for each of us to learn about. They always do a great job in providing informative and engaging lessons, as hard as it can be sometimes with all of us together. Emotions are always running wild at camp. It's almost like a roller coaster ride, or it may be even a merry-go-round. It's like you get someone to push you as fast as they possibly can. The only thing left to do is to hold on for dear life, lean your head back, and enjoy the ride. The laughter that follows can only make your heart leap with joy as you wait for your next turn. Camp isn't always fast-paced, though. The days somehow lengthen as you get closer to the last. It is filled with jumping into the lake in the wee hours of the morning, an amazing race to leave you winded, and a warm campfire to bring you closer together. Those moments spent around the fire can lead to lots of giggles and heartfelt memories. Whether this is telling ghost stories or humming along to camp songs, I wouldn't want to spend my summer any other way. Just hope the counselors don't roast you like they do with us. They're the people who plan camp. They're the people who wake you up in the morning. They're the people who make you drop down and give them 20 because you chose some not so nice choice of words. Counselors make camp run smoothly, and without them, you wouldn't have lifelong friends. From one counselor telling me about their adorable niece, how she loves the Beatles, and what hilarious things her twin sister has done, I know they are what make camp great. There are bad days too, of course, that are not so great, such as them lighting firecrackers at the crack of dawn or starting a gross food fight. The problem is, if they didn't have any shenanigans, there wouldn't be that one thing to tell your parents about when you got home from camp. In the end, it all comes together on the last night. Looking up at the stars as they fade with sunshine peeking over the lake, I recall a conversation I had on the cliff. We talked about how camp will be different. Being a counselor will never be the same as a camper, and we should enjoy every moment while it lasts. We talk about all the fun things we did at camp, and we enjoy every moment while it lasts. And we'll talk about all the things we'll miss about it. We throw memories and wishes into the air as if they were frisbees, hoping they will always come back to us. I know that when I have my last camp this year, I will wish it to be the best it can be. I will know that I will want to linger a little longer with my old and new friends. I will know that I got the Farmers Union spirit up in my head and rooted deep in my heart. I will know that when I look back to Lake Chida, sitting up there on the cliff, curled up in a pile of pillows and blankets, hoping the sunrise takes a few minutes longer, it won't just be a camp. It will forever be my family and second home. Thank you.